Extra point is good.
It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Lacey lines up in the backfield. The Packers from the 27. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The Packers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. He'll throw it over the middle. Should have had it. As we set now, the offensive unit. Randall Cobb, one of the biggest threats in the league every time he touches the football.
Well, where's he going to make his mark in today's game? That's what you always have to think when you see Randall Cobb. Return game, receiving yards, and even every once in a while, you see him run the football.
Now, looking at third down. Rodgers got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. The Packers will go for it here on fourth down and short. The Packers step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he
intercepted. Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching, and now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. You've done every sport, but you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
First down at the 39. And Ivory's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Sam Shields is one of the classic shutdown corners in this league.
One of the good stories in the NFL, the fact that he was not drafted. And how about the Green Bay Packers? When you can get a corner who's not even drafted to turn into one of the best in the league, man, you're smart, you're fortunate, and lucky.
Amaro with the reception. Playing press coverage to the outside. Midway through the first. Looking across the middle. Over the middle. And incomplete that time.
Well, you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field. Play tight man-to-man coverage. It takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
The Packers come out in a dime package. Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun.
Well, with his third and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
Third down and 10. It's Curley with the reception. That's his first reception today.
Nothing like it when you throw a short pass as a quarterback and get a long play out of it, because it looks like a terrific throw and catch on the stat sheet, Good job that time by the short receiver, making a long gain out of it.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
And a gain of 4.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
2nd and goal from the 4. Gets about 4 yards that time. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop them short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense
breaks the plane. Touchdown. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
Of course, they'd love it when you go for it on 4th down and get the touchdown. But listen, if you wouldn't have made it, they would have been second-guessing you right away.
And the point after is good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Packers offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
1st down at the 19. Rodgers going to take off with it. Rodgers tackled down at the 22. Aaron Rodgers keeps the defense guessing, and when he wants it and tucks it under, he usually picks up big yardage, as we just saw.
Yeah, he can pick up some big yards because he's got the feet of a dancer. They are light, they are quick, and he gets it done when he has to run.
Rodgers by himself in the backfield. 1st down at the 39. Throws the pass. The catch is made by Randall Cobb. Coming to the line at the 35. The quarter is about to end. One more play first. The Packers offense is still out there as we get the 2nd quarter underway. The Jets defense now is going to go nickel, and the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Second and 10 coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The line of scrimmage, the 35. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. James Jones has the catch.
If you got a defensive back that's scared to death and not going to give up the big play. You've got to run things like this. The out route, nice route by the wide receiver, and a good throw by the quarterback.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Jets lined up in the nickel. The Packers have it at the 24. Rodgers sends it to Lacy.
Well, I think we're seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can catch short passes and make long gains after it. Nice job.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Packers come to the line with a bunch set. Has the grab. And Rivas in on the tackle.
The Packers were trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
On the money. Touchdown and drawing close. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Smith's going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. He runs with it right up the gut.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2nd down and 10. Julius Peppers brings the quarterback down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
It's 3rd and 17 here after the sack.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
Snap it out of the gun. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Going for it on 4th down. Fitzpatrick's alone in the backfield. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun. The Jets turn the ball over on downs.
Now, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
First and goal from the 3. Toss play to Lacey. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. Phil, we're a quarter and a half into this game, and suddenly we're right back to where we started. The game is tied.
Yeah, it's tied, Jim. Both offenses, I think, are playing pretty well. You got to give a lot of credit to the offensive lines. They are dominating the pace of play, and that's why we have a tie score.
Smith's running this one out, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Jets ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air.
Second and short, and Ivory's handed the football. Taken down at the 27.
When it's second and short, to me, it's a great time to get a little safe short throw, which should be wide open, or take a chance and go down the field to look to score some points. No yards picked up that time on the run.
The Jets from the 27. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down and 10. Eric Decker with the reception. That's reception number 2 for him. The Jets have played well enough to be leading so far, partner, but right now the game is tied. Fitzpatrick's looked in control of the offense to this point.
Hard to believe this game is tied when you watch the offense and the quarterback. They are hot. They're throwing the football. They're making it work. And we'll see if they can get ahead with another drive.
Press coverage all the way. First and 10. And Ivory's taking the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Ivory's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Ivory, the lone setback this time. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Decker with the reception. No one's going to get him now. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And as we near the half, the lead now is theirs thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, you know, look at that. Just think about how much that changes the mentality of both teams. One now all psyched up and emotionally feeling great. And the defensive side, oh my gosh, they are down and have to be disappointed about how they played on that drive.
And he's met head on right there at the 20. The Packers offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
The Packers are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 21-14. First down at the 20. And they dump the quarterback. The Packers call a timeout. They're first.
Oh, man, defensive coordinators love this. When you can hit, or this time they sack the quarterback without even blitzing.
And here we have second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Rodgers out wide on the left. It's intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jets offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
The Packers go with the dime formation here on defense. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. First down at the 21. Breaks the tackle. B.J. Raji wraps up the quarterback.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Jets signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
To the line at the 28.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They motion the receiver around to the other side.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Jets take it from the 28. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Packers have put up the points. It's just they can't stop anybody to this point, Phil.
Yeah, you're right. Defense has been bad. And the offensive side, the offensive line, they have been so dominant. Can this offensive line keep dominating the way they have? I think they can. Go out there, keep calling those plays, and try to find a way to score.
First down at the 30. Down the field. And there's a great catch. The Packers call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Here's the first snap after the big play. And it's swatted away.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Rodgers sends it to Cobb. And that wraps up the first half here at the home of the Cheeseheads. We'll take a quick break at halftime and return shortly for the start of the third quarter. Along with Bill Sims and Danielle Bellini, Jim Nance from Lambeau Field as the second half is about to get underway. Spins out of the defender's clutches. The Packers talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
The Jets defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel, and Rodgers will hand it off. That's a gain of 8.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down and 3 following that nice run. Toss to the outside. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Randall Cobb has the reception. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of the day. They come to the line, and it's first down. It's a two-tight end formation. Going for the home run. Hauls it in. What a goal and what a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Nelson had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way. The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play. The Packers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on third down. This is something they can handle.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 60% on the day. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Rodgers out to James Jones.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First and goal.
And it's batted down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Second and goal from the 9. Lacy, right side.
Big situation right here. Touchdown ties the game. We're in the second half. What will the defense do? Will they be aggressive or will they not take a chance?
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. Third and goal from the 8. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground. That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Smith's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Fitzpatrick's on the move. Jeremy Curley with the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
The Jets have it at the 39. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Coming to the line at the 37.
Second and 8. Fitzpatrick's on the move. Makes the catch in the open field.
The Jets offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Now first and 10. And Ivory's got it on the handoff. Breaks the long one for the touchdown. And now that we're almost in the fourth and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Makes the PAT. And welcome back as we're about to get underway here in this one. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Packers offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
Rodgers going to take off with it. Intercepted.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to...